Loona knows he must be scared to let the truth out for the first time. It's okay, Loona comforts, trying to support her friend the best she can. I've seen it inside you, Jimbo. I've seen the hurt you've been hiding all these years. The yearning to be something you're not. It's okay. Let me do this for you. A plume of dust envelops Loona as she struggles to lift another one of the dirty boxes. Gigi, where are they? She grumbles as endless amounts of trash fall around her feet. I don't know, Gigi replies, and then sneezes. Ugh, I never come in here, but I'm sure this is where we used to keep them when the tavern had help. This is disgusting, Loona says, looking back over her shoulder to give Gigi a sour look. How could you and the previous witch live like this? Standing at the doorway, awkwardly holding up his now ill-fitting clothes, Jimbo peeks inside. Loona? He nervously squeaks. Maybe you can just magic me some normal clothes? Overwhelmed by the tavern's years of neglect, Loona lets out a long sigh in frustration. If we can find them, Jimbo, Loona says, opening another dusty box, you'd have a new uniform to wear. I thought you might like that after leaving the army. I mean, it would be kinda nice, Jimbo answers timidly, fighting to keep his now long hair from his eyes. It's just that I'm nervous for the other guys to see me in anything too, revealing. Gigi, standing beside Jimbo in the doorway, looks up at her. You could just wear nothing, he teases. I think Loona's into being a nudist, so you'd fit right in. Ignore my furball sidekick, Loona says, throwing a curt look in Gigi's direction. Also, Jimbo, try not to worry about Joel and Billy. Remember, it's not just you who's had your gender swapped. Look at me, will ya? I guess you're right, Jimbo replies, curiously hovering his hands over his new blossoming chest. Pleased that Jimbo looks a little calmer, Loona smiles and continues her search. Becoming then frustrated by the mess, Loona kicks one of the dirty old boxes. When was this place last cleaned? She irks in irritation. The Middle Bloody Ages? As the box she kicked goes flying through the air, it knocks a nearby shelf. Like an avalanche, several boxes tumble and spill their contents upon the floor. Watching the chaos ensue, Loona notices something, like a beacon or shining treasure. Loona spots the frills of a tavern uniform and gets excited. There! She points, wading through all the trash. Almost diving in head first, Jimbo and Gigi look on in shock as Loona bends over and exposes her backside for them both to see. The sight of her unmentionables is enough for them to share a sideways glance and an awkward smile. See, I told you, Jimbo, Gigi whispers playfully. The woman's a menace, an exhibitionist for sure. Oh, how strange, Jimbo says, anxiously muttering to herself. Confused, Gigi looks up. I'd call her more of a show-off than strange. Jimbo blushes and stands awkwardly. With one hand, she covers her crotch. That's not what I meant. Raising an eyebrow in Jimbo's direction, Gigi is about to question what she means, but is interrupted by Loona. Look, guys! Loona shouts out, lifting a dainty-looking outfit into the air triumphantly. Waving the tavern uniform around like it's a flag, Loona starts wading back through the boxes towards them. That's when she sees Jimbo blushing like a timid schoolgirl, and Gigi glaring up at her like she's done something stupid. What's going on, you two? She asks, tempering her excitement. You better not be fighting. We're all going to be working together from now on, so play nice. It's not me, Gigi protests innocently. This one's acting all goofy for some reason, he continues, gesturing his head in Jimbo's direction. I'm not acting goofy, Jimbo snaps. I'm just, not goofy, Loona surmises, making it back to the doorway. Just getting used to your new body Hey, Jimbo? Yes! That! Jimbo replies instantly. That's it. It's nothing else. Sure. Okay. Loona reacts suspiciously, giving Gigi a sideways glance. So, why are you blushing so much? Look at those rosy red cheeks. Not something I'd expect from a hardened warrior like you, Jimbo. Jimbo gives Loona a dirty look as if to say, shut up, and then turns away with her arms folded tight. Getting the picture, Loona stands to attention and sarcastically salutes with one hand and holds out the uniform in Jimbo's direction with the other. Time to get into uniform, soldier, she commands. Reluctant, Jimbo touches the dusty garment on a half-turn and frowns. Commenting on the skimpy-looking outfit, Jimbo asks, Where's the rest of it? Soldier! Loona booms. Are you disobeying a direct order? Jimbo's shoulders sag, and she gives Loona an exhausted expression, like a teenage girl who's having to listen to her dad constantly embarrass her with rubbish dad jokes. We're not in the army anymore, you know, Jimbo replies with a snarky tone. But fine, give it here. I'll go try and work out how it goes on. Snatching the outfit from Loona's hands, Jimbo raises her eyebrows and laughs to herself. How funny. How so? Loona asks. Jimbo studies the feel of the dress with her hands, and then looks up at Loona. I've spent most of my life trying to get girls out of outfits like this. Now I'm having to get into one myself. Funny how life works out, huh? Jimbo smiles softly and goes a little red as she touches the corset. I don't know if you're the same, Loona, Jimbo asks. But when I saw women wearing outfits like this one, a part of me was always kinda, I don't know, jealous? Do you know what I mean? Loona, jealous of a girl wearing clothes? Gigi interrupts with a snarky laugh. I'm pretty sure to a nudist like Loona, clothes are an abomination. Am I right? Do I get my own talking cat? Jimbo chuckles in reaction. I really want one. This guy is great. You can have him, Loona answers flippantly. Anyways, go get dressed. You're part of my team now, and we've got a tavern's reputation to rebuild. Gigi then points Jimbo to a nearby room, in which Jimbo can get changed. After 10 minutes of waiting, Loona gets impatient of waiting for her to reappear, and knocks gently on the closed door. Jimbo? She says, talking through the door. Are you okay? No answer. Jimbo? Loona asks again. No answer. Rolling her lips, Loona considers the situation for a moment. Should I go in? Loona asks Gigi. With a flick of his tail, Gigi just shrugs his shoulders. She's your friend, Loona. Maybe if you go in, you can catch her naked and convert her to your nudist cause? Did I feed you the wrong cat food this morning? Loona retorts with a roll of her eyes. Tapping again on the closed door, she says, Jimbo, do you need help? Just as Loona's about to go in, the door handle turns from the other side. Gigi and Loona take a step back as they watch the door slowly open. Appearing in the doorway is Jimbo, trying desperately to hide herself now wearing the tavern uniform. The uniform clings to Jimbo's every curve, the neckline exposes his busty new chest, and the short pleated skirt leaves nothing to the imagination. Jimbo's long, new, slender legs are all out to see, and there's nothing she can do about it. With cheeks as red as tomatoes, Jimbo stands anxiously waiting for Loona's approval. Well? Jimbo whines, impatiently pulling desperately at the skirt to lower it. How do I look? Unable to control herself, Loona jumps for joy. Adorable! Just look at that figure! Not sure how to take the compliment, Jimbo looks away and becomes shyer still. Really? Yes! Loona bounces on the spot. We have to show the guys. Who knew our big bad Jimbo would be such a certified cutie? This place is going to be a hit with gals like us running the place. Spinning 180 degrees on the spot, Loona marches off in the direction of the bar, excited to share the news with Billy and Joel, their old platoon buddies. Unsure of herself, Jimbo turns to Gigi. Have I put this on properly? It kind of feels weird to wear, she admits, picking at the material clinging to her curves. I feel like I shouldn't be this exposed. I'm a cat, dummy, Gigi answers plainly after blinking several times. So don't ask me. I have no idea. Letting out a long breath, Jimbo reluctantly follows Loona, and Gigi tags along. Re-entering the bar area, Jimbo does everything she can to hide herself as all the guys and Loona look over. Their excited grins are almost enough to make Jimbo freak out. They make her feel sick with anxiety. An hour ago, Jimbo was a guy, and now he's a tavern wench. Hey, beautiful! Billy shouts, beckoning Jimbo to come closer. Is that really Jimbo? Joel asks in disbelief. I've got to stop drinking so much. This is mental. A lot of laughing and giggling follows. But somehow, Loona manages to get Jimbo to join them at the counter. With her legs crossed and her arms folded tight, Jimbo can't bring herself to speak. Seriously, Joel says, swinging his drink. It's such a mindfuck that you guys are women now. I mean, 2 of our closest Boar brothers are now sisters? So, you wanted to be a woman all along? Joel asks Jimbo. That ultra-macho guy thing was just an act, huh? I guess that tracks. I've always thought you were putting it on. Jimbo stutters, trying to think of a safe answer. Is that so hard to believe? Loona says, butting in. We can't help how we're born, nor how we feel about our bodies. All you guys really need to know is that Jimbo is happier this way. I can see the joy in her heart, even if she doesn't show it. Joel and Billy gasp. Seriously? Jimbo, are you really happier like that? I guess so. Jimbo mumbles, fidgeting with her skirt, trying to cover up as best she can. Holy shit! Billy laughs, slamming his palm onto the wooden table. I have to ask, what's it like having a hole instead of a pole? Loona and Jimbo promptly go bright red. Neither of them has really thought about it long enough to consider the fact that they're missing their little friends. Wait a second, Joel says passionately, not giving Loona or Jimbo a second to actually answer. Staring directly at Loona, Joel gets up from his stool and leans on the counter towards her. If you're able to do this to our Jimbo, can I ask you to use that magic on me too? Having to shake off the thought of her little buddy, who's MIA, Loona glances in Gigi's direction to see if he's going to tell her off. He lies on the countertop and looks unimpressed. Gigi shakes his head and frowns hard. I could try, Loona says like a nervous child, trying her best to ignore Gigi's scolding expression. Turning her attention back to a very excited Joel. Do you want to be a woman too? Honestly, I don't see that same despair in your heart that Jimbo had, but we could always use more staff. Not a woman. I want to be taller and more handsome, Joel orders. Fix my crooked nose, give me a full head of hair, and a larger, Joel looks down at his crotch and points. Larger, you know. Smiling awkwardly, Loona glances at Gigi's disapproving face. Not wanting to let her buddy down, Loona lifts one hand and clicks her finger to use her magic. Opening out his arms to receive his transformation, everyone is left speechless as nothing happens. Loona clicks again, and again, and again. Nothing happens. Joel pats his crotch, hoping that a serpent might be stirring, but he's left disappointed, and Loona becomes confused and frustrated. What the hell? Joel grumbles under his breath. I thought you said you were a witch now. Why would you transform Jimbo into what he wants, and not me? Gigi chuckles knowingly from across the bar. She's a heart witch, dummy. Her magic won't work on someone like you. Pulling a sour face, Joel sits back down and folds his arms in a huff. Well, crap. Curious to know more, Loona steps closer to Gigi with interest. Why doesn't it work? I can feel the emotions in his heart. I can even feel the love he has for his wife. Loona, Joel scolds, listening to their conversation. Don't tell the ball and chain that, will ya? She'll only use that against me. Gigi rolls his eyes. I told you already. Your power comes from those who open their hearts to you. Gigi explains. Those guys are your friends, so their hearts are already open to you. Jimbo, however, I'd imagine, has been hiding her true self. Maybe she's closed off her heart to stop the heartache. Anyway, that's why the magic worked on her. Straining her face like she's doing a math problem, Loona asks, So, I can't just go around changing people I don't like into frogs? Ugh, not unless they want to be a frog, Gigi huffs in exasperation. As Loona nods in acceptance of her limitations, Jimbo finally builds up the courage to ask. Guys, she says timidly, it was a deep, dark secret of mine, but I am happier this way. I promise. Can I ask, though? Do I look cute now? I'm a woman? I wouldn't say cute, Billy answers, purposefully eyeing his old military buddy up and down. I'd say downright gorgeous. Please tell me you're going to be working with Loona. I could literally stare at those sexy legs all day. Smiling wider than the Cheshire Cat, Jimbo looks over to Loona for clarification. Hell yeah, she's working here, Loona exclaims, clapping her hands. She's my new Tavern wench. Awesome, Jimbo replies, kicking up a single foot. Suddenly finding some swagger and confidence, Jimbo leans on the counter and allows her bosom to bounce playfully between her arms. What can I get for you, fellas?